You're watching Markets for your daily videocast that covers market news and share trading signals from expert. I'm Yu Chong. First, the US dollar. The dollar fell versus the euro and the pound on Monday after higher than expected Chinese trade data led to a general rise in global risk appetite, which supported riskier currencies. The greenback did rise against the yen, however, which was hurt by a lack of safe havens funds. The dollar ended at 1.3739 to the euro and 103.28 to the yen. Today's data includes NFIB business optimism in November, which is expected to rise to 92.6 versus 91.6 previously. Next, to the euro. The euro rose on Monday after positive global data helped propel riskier asset higher, and the single currency was no exception, riding the crest of a wave despite mixed German trade figures. The euro ended at 1.3739 to the dollar and 141.90 to the yen. Today's data includes Italian GDP third quarter final estimates, which are expected to show a negative 1.9% for year-on-year. British pound. The pound rose strongly ahead of a speech from the Governor of Bank of England, Mark Carney, in New York, where he was expected to supply upbeat commentary about the economy, increasing speculation of an early rate hike. Sterling ended at 1.6428 to the dollar and 0.8362 to the euro. Today's data includes industrial production, which is expected to rise to 3.2% in October, and the trade balance in October, which is expected to fall to negative 2.8 billion. Japanese yen. The yen fell on Monday after safe haven flows dry out following the release of unexpectedly strong Chinese export data, which improved the outlook for the global economy. Poor trade data showing a deepening of the deficit also weighed. The yen ended at 103.28 to the dollar and 169.66 to the pound. Today's data includes machine orders in October, which are expected to show a 15.1% rise, and the domestic corporate goods price index, which is expected to rise 2.7% in November. And now the section you've been waiting for, market tips. Forex4you in cooperation with Trading Central, one of the leading American financial advisors, provides you daily trading signals from experts of the field. If your pair is euro versus US dollar, our preference is to open long position at 1.3695 with targets at 1.3775 and 1.3815. The downside penetration of 1.3695, which will open the way to 1.364 and 1.36. If you trade British pound against US dollar, our preference is to open long position at 1.6039 with 1.647 and 1.65 as next targets. The downside penetration of 1.6039, which will open the way to 1.6035 and 1.6032. If your pair is US dollar versus Japanese yen, our preference is to open long position above 102.75 with 103.35 and 103.7 as next targets. The downside penetration of 102.75, which will call for a slide towards 102.45 and 102. Good luck and happy trading. Tune tomorrow for the latest market news and trading tips. I'm Yu Chong and you've been watching Markets4you. Have a great day.